It was a crisp autumn evening when Emily arrived at Westbrook University, a historic college nestled between ancient oaks and ivy-covered buildings. Excitement bubbled within her as she embarked on this new chapter of her life. Little did she know that Westbrook had a dark history that lingered beneath the surface. Emily's roommate, Lily, was an enigma. With jet black hair, piercing blue eyes, and a quiet demeanor, she seemed to carry an air of mystery. The other students spoke in hushed whispers about her, rumors circulating of strange occurrences in her presence. As the semester unfolded, Emily began to notice peculiar things. Late at night, she would wake to the sound of distant whispers echoing through the halls. She dismissed them as the typical sounds of an old building settling, but there was an unsettling quality to those whispers that sent shivers down her spine. One evening, while studying in their dimly lit room, Emily caught a glimpse of something in the corner of her eye. A fleeting shadow that vanished as quickly as it appeared. She turned to Lily, who was immersed in her books, seemingly unaware. Emily hesitated, but decided not to mention it, fearing she might be dismissed as paranoid. Weeks passed, and the strange occurrences escalated. Objects moved on their own, and Emily began to feel a constant chill in the air, even on the warmest days. Lily, however, remained indifferent, as if she existed in a world parallel to Emily's. One night, Emily awoke to Lily sitting at her desk, staring at an old, weathered book. The room was eerily silent, except for the creaking of the floor beneath Lily's chair. Emily called out, but Lily didn't respond. Her eyes were fixated on the pages as if deciphering an ancient code. Suddenly, Lily's head snapped up, her eyes meeting Emily's with an intensity that sent shivers down her spine. In a voice that seemed to resonate from the depths of the shadows, Lily whispered, "They're watching." Terrified, Emily stumbled backward, her heart racing. The room felt charged with an otherworldly energy. Lily closed the book, and the whispers in the halls intensified. The next day, Emily decided to confide in a friend about the strange occurrences. As she described the unsettling events, her friend's face grew pale. She spoke of Westbrook's haunted past, of a secret society that dabbled in the occult and dark rituals. As Emily delved deeper into Westbrook's history, she discovered tales of restless spirits and unexplained phenomena. The building she and Lily lived in was rumored to be a focal point for supernatural activity. Determined to unravel the mystery, Emily confronted Lily about the whispers and the eerie events. But Lily's response sent chills down her spine. "Some things are better left undiscovered, Emily. Ignorance is bliss." Little did Emily know that her pursuit of the truth would plunge her into a nightmarish journey, where the line between the living and the dead blurred, and the shadows concealed secrets that should never see the light of day. Haunted by the cryptic warning from Lily, Emily couldn't shake the feeling that something malevolent lurked within Westbrook's hallowed halls. Determined to unravel the mystery, she delved into the campus archives, where she stumbled upon a forgotten tale that sent shivers down her spine. Decades ago, a group of students had formed an occult society called the Ephemeral Circle. They sought to commune with the supernatural, believing they could harness ancient energies for their gain. The society's dark rituals and experiments reached a horrifying climax within the very building Emily and Lily now called home. Emily uncovered an old photograph, revealing a group of stern-faced individuals, among them, a figure resembling Lily. The realization hit her like a bolt of lightning. Lily was somehow connected to this cursed history. The whispers in the halls were the echoes of a dark pact that had never been fully laid to rest. Determined to confront Lily, Emily returned to their room. The atmosphere was heavy with an unseen presence. Lily was nowhere to be found, but the old book lay open on her desk. Emily flipped through its pages, uncovering incantations and symbols that hinted at a sinister power. As she continued her search, the whispers escalated into anguished cries. Shadows danced on the walls, taking form and shape. A chilling wind swept through the room, extinguishing the feeble light. Emily felt a cold hand on her shoulder and turned to see Lily, her eyes now pools of darkness. "You were never meant to know," Lily hissed, her voice layered with an otherworldly echo. The room seemed to warp and twist as reality itself unraveled. In a desperate attempt to escape, Emily stumbled into the dimly lit hallway. The whispers grew louder, and the air became thick with an oppressive force. As Emily navigated the labyrinthine corridors, she discovered hidden chambers adorned with symbols and markings that pulsated with a sinister energy. The ghosts of the ephemeral circle manifested before her, their tormented faces revealing the consequences of their unholy pursuits. Emily understood the price they paid for meddling with forces beyond human comprehension. In the heart of the building, she found a chamber bathed in an otherworldly glow. Lily stood at the center, surrounded by the ethereal figures of the society's past members. The air crackled with supernatural energy as they beckoned Emily to join them. Driven by a mixture of fear and determination, Emily confronted Lily. "This ends now," she declared, disrupting the spectral ritual with a courage she never knew she possessed. The spirits howled, and the room convulsed with a chaotic energy. Emily felt an unseen force pulling her into the abyss. In a final act of defiance, she uttered a prayer, banishing the malevolent forces back into the shadows. As the room fell silent, Emily emerged from the building, the whispers in the halls replaced by an eerie calm. The darkness that had gripped Westbrook's history began to recede, leaving behind a sense of uneasy tranquility. But as Emily looked back at the building, she knew that some secrets were meant to remain buried. Westbrook bore the scars of its haunted past, and she, forever changed, carried the weight of the unseen forces that lurked within the shadows of her college life. Weeks passed since Emily confronted the supernatural forces within Westbrook's haunted halls. The campus returned to a semblance of normalcy, but Emily couldn't shake the feeling that the darkness still lingered, waiting to resurface. Lily, now a distant memory, had vanished without a trace. Rumors circulated among the students, suggesting that she was merely a phantom of Westbrook's haunted past. Some whispered that Emily had banished the malevolent spirits for good, while others believed she had become a conduit for the very forces she sought to dispel. As winter descended upon the campus, a biting chill in the air mirrored the lingering unease in Emily's heart. Sleepless nights haunted by whispers and shadowy figures left her exhausted and on edge. The line between reality and the supernatural began to blur, and she questioned her own sanity. One evening, as Emily walked through the dimly lit corridors, she felt an icy hand on her shoulder. Startled, she turned to see the spectral figure of Lily, her eyes now filled with a sorrowful longing. Lily's voice, a mere echo of the whispers that once tormented the halls, reached out to Emily. "The circle was never truly broken. The shadows persist," Lily whispered, her form dissipating into the darkness. Determined to confront the lingering malevolence, Emily delved deeper into the occult history of Westbrook. She sought guidance from forgotten texts and consulted professors who reluctantly shared tales of the supernatural. The whispers in the halls intensified once more, echoing a cryptic warning that transcended the boundaries of time. Emily realized that the malevolent force she thought she had banished was far more ancient and insidious than she could have imagined. In her pursuit of the truth, Emily discovered a hidden chamber beneath the university, a nexus of supernatural energy that fueled the haunting of Westbrook. As she entered the chamber, the air grew heavy, and the whispers coalesced into a cacophony of voices from beyond the veil. The spirits of the ephemeral circle, trapped in a perpetual limbo, reached out to Emily. They revealed the origin of the malevolence, a forbidden ritual performed centuries ago by a secret society that sought to gain dominion over life and death. With newfound knowledge and a heavy heart, Emily embarked on a quest to break the curse once and for all. Armed with ancient incantations and the resolve to confront the malevolent force, she ventured into the heart of the supernatural maelstrom. As Emily chanted the ritual, the chamber trembled and the shadows recoiled. The spirits, tormented for centuries, found solace and ascended into the unknown. The whispers in the halls ceased, replaced by an eerie silence that hung over Westbrook like a shroud. Exhausted but victorious, Emily emerged from the chamber, the weight of the supernatural burden lifted. The campus, once steeped in darkness, bathed in an otherworldly light as the malevolent force dissipated. Yet, as Emily looked upon the university, she couldn't shake the feeling that some secrets were destined to endure. Westbrook bore the scars of its haunted past, and she, forever changed, carried the echoes of the whispers in the halls as a haunting reminder of the thin veil that separates the living from the dead. With the malevolent force banished, Westbrook University seemed to exhale a collective sigh of relief. The whispers in the halls had ceased, and the chilling shadows that once danced in the corners of every room retreated into obscurity. Emily, however, could not escape the lingering echoes of her supernatural ordeal. As spring blossomed on the campus, a sense of renewal permeated the air. Yet, Emily found herself haunted by vivid dreams and inexplicable visions. The spirits of the ephemeral circle visited her in restless sleep, their faces etched with gratitude and sorrow. The line between the waking world and the ethereal realm blurred, leaving Emily in a perpetual state of unease. Desperate for answers, Emily sought the guidance of the university's remaining occult scholars. Together, they uncovered fragments of an ancient prophecy that foretold the interweaving destinies of the living and the dead. The ritual Emily had performed was merely a temporary reprieve, a pause in the cosmic dance between the supernatural forces that governed Westbrook. The shadows cast by the ephemeral circle were not easily dispelled. As the veil between dimensions wore thin, Emily realized that her connection to the supernatural had deepened. She bore the responsibility of maintaining the fragile balance she had unwittingly become a part of. As Emily delved into forgotten tomes and ancient scrolls, she discovered that the key to breaking the cycle lay in understanding the sacrifices made by those who had come before her. The ghosts of the ephemeral circle, grateful yet restless, guided her through cryptic visions that hinted at a final, transformative act. In the heart of the university, where the occult forces converged, Emily prepared for the ultimate ritual. The air crackled with energy as the spirits gathered around her, their ethereal forms intertwining with the fabric of reality. As Emily recited the incantations passed down through centuries, the chamber vibrated with unseen forces. The boundaries between the living and the dead blurred, and the campus itself seemed to pulse with a supernatural heartbeat. In a moment of transcendent clarity, Emily communed with the spirits. They revealed the nature of their existence, a perpetual quest for redemption and release. The haunting echoes of their past sins resonated through time, and only by breaking the cycle could they find peace. With a surge of determination, Emily channeled the collective energy of the spirits into a final incantation. The supernatural currents swirled around her, and a blinding light enveloped the chamber. The spirits, their faces now serene, ascended into the unknown, leaving behind a profound stillness. As the echoes of the ritual faded, Emily emerged from the chamber, her connection to the supernatural severed. The whispers in the halls were replaced by a profound silence, and the shadows that once clung to the university dissipated. Westbrook University, forever marked by its haunted past, stood as a testament to the delicate balance between the living and the dead. Emily, having played a pivotal role in the cosmic drama, carried the weight of the supernatural legacy with her. As she walked through the now peaceful halls, Emily couldn't help but wonder if the spirits of the ephemeral circle had finally found the rest they sought, or if the haunting echoes would linger, awaiting the next unwitting soul to unravel the mysteries of Westbrook's haunted history.